Let's talk now about what's coming up on the Republican side. Donald Trump coming away with a big victory in New Hampshire, although one that doesn't really get him that many delegates because there weren't that many delegates at stake in New Hampshire and they were split multiple ways. The next two primaries for the Republicans are South Carolina on February 20th and the Nevada caucus on February 23rd. Note that the schedule is getting a little mixed up now. We have on the 20th the Nevada caucus for Democrats and the South Carolina primary for Republicans. Then the Republicans have the Nevada caucus, followed by, on a later date, the South Carolina primary for Democrats. If you didn't even understand what I just said, don't even worry about it. The point is, we're not having the same stuff on the same day for both Democrats and Republicans for the rest of the month. Let's look at how the upcoming two primaries look for Republicans. In South Carolina, Donald Trump is well ahead with 36% support of the second place Ted Cruz, which is right around 20%. Marco Rubio, close to 13%. And then we have Jeb Bush and Ben Carson around 10%, and John Kasich with a paltry 2%. In Nevada, where we really don't have very recent data, the most recent polling we have from Nevada is from the end of December 2015. Donald Trump at that point led Ted Cruz 33-20. Marco Rubio in third place with 11. Nobody else above 6%. And John Kasich at last check, Lewis, polling zero in Nevada. I can't say with certitude that it is 0.0, but it is at least 0 point something.
It's probably higher than an actual zero. Right?
There must be someone there who's planning to vote for Kasich, is what you're saying?
Yeah. I think there probably is. And I applaud those people because he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, hell of a guy. So the real question going into these next two Republican primaries is question number one. Will the Marco Rubio decline continue? Clearly, the implosion, his firmware crash during a debate, repeating one thing 4 times, and then the next day repeating another thing twice, that really did affect him. And we didn't even get new polling data between that last Republican debate and the New Hampshire primary to figure out what the impact was. But Marco Rubio ended up underperforming the polls in New Hampshire. Do you think, Lewis, that is going to continue to drag him down? I've received a couple of emails and read a few headlines over the last 12 hours saying that the disintegration of Marco Rubio's campaign has started. I'm not ready to say that that's the point where we are. That's a very scary thing, because if the alternative to Rubio is Cruz, a lot of people are in very rough shape. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but I think after hearing that Rubio can't really even talk without memorizing lines,
Right.
At least Cruz seems to be able to do that. I think that's an important thing for a president to be able to do.
Yes, I think that is, with such a low barometer that we've set, certainly something that is a minimum requirement of sorts, if nothing else. We'll continue watching the numbers in South Carolina and in Nevada on both sides. The online news world is getting pretty cluttered with lots of nonsense. There's the so-called news sites that rewrite news articles, and then there's the websites we all know that we just can't trust. So lately, I've been reading Smashpipe, which is an online magazine whose goal is to surprise, amuse, and tell readers things they don't already know on a wide range of topics in current events and culture. Smashpipe is less interested in trending topics than in what's actually going on. And Smashpipe has no ads whatsoever other than the reader-generated classified ad section, and they never will. Smashpipe is what happens when you, on a bad day, stub your toe on the miseries and mysteries of life. Check it out at